Hello, I'd like to thank the Multiple Sclerosis Foundation for sponsoring our exercise program on Tuesdays. This is such a great program for all of us to physically get moving and also as a community, getting together on Tuesdays for this is tremendous for us all. Thank you so much, MS Foundation.
Good morning, everyone. Uh, Everything's in focus. Arms down to your side, and let's just roll those shoulders back. So nice circle back. Keep your arms straight down to your side. And lead off with your elbow. So let's get that blood flowing. And nice circle back with the elbow. And bring the hands down to your side. I'm going to roll the shoulders forward. Okay, now hands over. Nice reach. So it's up, forward, down, and back. And bring the hands down. Okay, let's roll those shoulders back. Muscles should start feeling less stiff. And let's lead off with your elbow. Nice circle all the way back. And nice big circle forward. Reach with those arms. And bring them down to your side. Now let's roll the shoulders forward. Okay, just let the arms hang down to your side. Just kind of relax them. Shake them out. I'm going to take my right hand. And I want to be nice big movements. So I'm going to reach up and over. And then I'm going to reach down to the floor. So visualize like you're picking something up, and then you're putting it up on the shelf, and then reach down, up and over, and reach down. So I want you to feel that stretch and down. And we're going to do 4 more. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now what we do to one side, you have to do the other. I want to reach up and over. And then I'm going to put it down on the floor. And then up and over, reach, and then put it down, up and over, reach down, 4 more. So it's 1 and 2, 2 more, 3, And last one. 4. Okay. Hands on top of your knee. We're going to sit up nice and straight. Head forward. I'm just going to take my hands, bring them halfway up, and I'm just going to bring it over. So opposite knee, opposite elbow. So I don't want you hunching down into it. Just bring it up to you. Even if you can't touch, retain good posture. You're just turning it to the side, to the side. For 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Okay, good job. Let's bring those arms down. And let's roll it back. So just let your arms hang to your side. Let the shoulder do the work. And circle it forward. And hands on top of your knee. Walk your feet out to the side. I want you to bring it across. So I'm lifting my foot up towards the side of the opposite knee. Sit up nice and straight. One more. Okay, keep your feet out to the side. Now we're going to take the knee and bring it in. So you're bringing it down and across. Working that hip joint. And 4. And 3. And 2. And last one. And let's walk your feet back to the center. Okay, bring your feet together. Now I'm just going to push on the outside of my knee and then try to push your knees out, but they're not going to go anywhere. And then relax. Push out, push in. And relax. And last time, push in with your hands, try push out with your knees. And relax. Okay, let's take that right leg. I'm going to lift it up and get 2 kicks. 1, 2, then down. Other side, lift. 1, 2, down. Lift. 1, 2, down. Lift. 1, 2, down. Okay, now go back to the other leg. Step out to the side. For 2. Other side. 1, 2, 1, and 2, 1, and 2. Okay, last one. Okay, now we're going to combine them. So we've done 2 kicks, 2 to the side, and change legs. So it's lift, kick, kick, 2, lift, kick, kick, down, 1, 2, lift, kick, kick, down, 1, 2. Okay, good job. Now we're going to single it out. So it's going to be 1 kick, 1 step to the side. Lift, kick, down, lift, kick, down, lift, kick, and down. Okay, good job. Arms down to your side. Now, if you're in a chair, I want you to hang on to the sides of the chair. And we're just going to out, in, out, and in. Two more. Last one. Okay, let's sit back in your chair. You're going to bring your feet off the ground. Heels are up. I'm just going to point my toe forward and then point it up. Make sure you're moving the ankle forward, up, forward, and up. The ankle is the only thing moving. Point and point. Okay, lower the heel down and relax the leg. Now, when I bring my heels off the ground, keep your hands on top of your leg. You should feel that muscle tightening when you lift. So it's like squeeze it up. And then relax the muscle, and the heels are going to go back down. Squeeze and lift. Relax and lower. Squeeze and lift. Relax and lower. So feel that muscle working. It's lifting the heel off the ground, and then it's lowering the heel back down. So it's working in both directions. Up, it's harder going up because you're working against gravity. Easier going down, but you want to go slower. Gravity is helping pull the feet down. So you have to kind of resist it. So squeeze up. Relax going down, but do it slowly. And one more time. Squeeze up. Hold it. Okay, relax going down. And let's bring the arms down to your side. Walk those feet in. Just bring hands halfway up to the side. Make sure it's even all the way across from the shoulder out to the hand. So you don't want it down here. You don't want it up there. A nice T. Palm is up to the center. Palm is down to the side. Up to the center. Down to the side. Up to the center. Down to the side. Okay, keep your hands out here. My palm is up. One at a time. To the shoulder. To the shoulder. And then out and out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to do both at once. So it's just going to cut it in half to 2. 1, 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay, lower the arms down to your side. I'm going to reach down to one side and push up with the other. I want you to get a good stretch in both directions. Up towards the ceiling and down to the floor. Stretch those arms out. Control it. Control it. And I want you to hold it. So reach up towards the ceiling. Reach down to the floor. Keep on holding it. Okay, other side. Pushing up and pushing down. And stretch it. And bring it down. Okay, good job. Bring the feet apart. And I just want to bring the hands up. Now we're just going to slightly turn. Look to your right. Center. Look to your left. So don't lift your butt off the chair. You're just turning it from the waist up. Look and look. Okay, now I want you to look and reach. Look and reach. And 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay, arms down to your side. Keep your hands on top of your knee. Sit up straight. Right hand on the right knee, left hand on top. And just kind of lean in that direction. Kind of look over that toe. and hold it. And then bring it up. Other side, left hand on top of the left knee, right hand on top. Lean in that direction. Looking over that toe. And bring it back to the center. Okay. Keep both hands on top of the knee. I want you to give me a big circle. All the way around. So we're getting everything loosened up in the body. Your blood is flowing. Muscles are getting warmed up. Hopefully you feel less stiff. And let's circle back in the opposite direction. And one more. Okay, bring it back to the center. Okay, walk your feet in. Now, don't forget, just very simple things. Having a good mattress is very essential. So if you have one that's more than 10 years old, I suggest you get rid of it and start looking for another one. Okay? Gives you a good night's sleep. It's well worth the money. Get down to your side, fingertips to the shoulder. Lift your elbow, and then out. Elbows together, out. Elbows together. So I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together when you bring your elbows back. And then release it when you bring them together. Open it up. So visualize you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. And then you're releasing it. Open it up. And release it. Open it up. Okay, now I'm going to keep my elbows out. I'm just going to lean to one side. And then to the other. And then to the other. For 4. And 3. And 2. And last one. Okay, good job. So lower the hands down. Let's roll those shoulders back. And circle it forward. And I'm going to walk my feet out to the side. Angle your toes out. I'm going to rest my left elbow on my left knee for support. Take my right hand. I'm going to reach up. I'm going to slightly turn. And then I'm going to swing my hand down and underneath the opposite leg. Try to bring your hand up on the other side. That's it. Nice deep breath. Inhale. Follow it out with your eyes. Exhale. Bring it down. Bring it up. Now I want you to feel that stretch throughout the movement. reaching underneath the leg, and then bringing it up in a slight turn to the back, and then down, and under, and around to the back, and down and under, and up and around. Okay, good job. Let's go to the other side. Right elbow on my right knee for support. I'm going to bring my left arm up. Slightly turn to the back. And then I'm going to swing it underneath the opposite leg. And then bring it up. And around. Down. And around. So hopefully you're feeling stretched out. I know I'm hearing clicks in my body. And hopefully that's a good sign. I guess hearing something is better than nothing. And a couple more. And one more. Okay, let's bring it back to the center. Good job. Walk your feet in. Sit towards the front of the chair. Now, I just want to take a big step forward. I'm going to come down, heel, push down to the toe, then lift, toe, push down to the heel. Stay on the same leg. Heel, toe, lift, toe, heel. So when you're walking, this should be the movement. Heel, toe, toe, heel. Push down to the floor. Toe, push the heel down to the floor. Heel, push the toe down to the floor. So we're getting that ankle nice and flexible. Some of these exercises you can do before you even get out of bed in the morning. And we'll go through them later. Okay, let's go to the other side. I'm going to lift, heel to toe, toe to heel, heel to toe, toe to heel. Press down into the ground. Press down into the ground. And one more. Okay, bring it back. Okay, sit back in your chair. Now, these are the ones you could do when you wake up in the morning and you're in bed. You could bring your knee into your chest Keep your other leg straight out, laying on the bed. So you could do this just laying there. And hold it. Count it out for 30 seconds. And then we're going to go to the other side. So you want to grab your knee from underneath and pull it in as far as you can. And try and keep that other leg straight out on the bed. If you can't, it's okay to bring it up and bend it at the knee and just keep your foot on the bed. So you're doing these when you're laying down. Okay, now bring it down. Now, adding on to the other one, you could pull it into your chest and you could just start kicking it out. Kick it out. So you're getting the muscles warmed up even before you step on the floor. It reduces your risk of falling because your muscles are warmed up. And they're not hitting the ground cold to where you have to get your balance. Okay, other leg, bring it up and just kick it out. Now you could do all of these that we're going to go through within a 4-minute period. And I'm sure you have 4 minutes before you can get out of bed. You won't feel as draggy. Bring it down. So that warms up the leg. You could bring both knees up and you could turn it side, side. Just let your knees fall to the side as far as they can. Then bring it back to the center, to the side, to the side. Okay, bring it down. So that we can do for the legs. And you could also bicycle. So you're sitting back. I said you could do these for 30 seconds a piece. So this one I'll show you from the side. All you're doing is pushing out. And you're still laying in bed. So it's going to feel like you're not exercising. It's just you're waking up your body. Okay, now let's move down to the feet. These are the standard ones you could do with your ankle. So all you got to do is just bring the knee in. You're still laying in bed. The other leg is straight out, laying on the bed. And just going to circle the ankle out. Now make sure you're moving the ankle as round as you can. And then you're going to take it back in the opposite direction. Okay, now if you get tired, switch feet. Do the same thing. Lift it up. Circle the ankle. I know my right has a tendency to click every time I take it around. And then you're going to circle it back. You're going to bring it down. This one we could do for the ankle. And we want to work it in all directions. So lift the other foot up. And we did this before. You're just going to point the toe forward, point it up, point forward, point it up. So it's going to wake up your mind as well as your body. Like I said, you could time yourself out. You could do 30 seconds. And then you could switch legs, point your toe up, point it forward, up, and forward. Bring it down. So that's exercise number 2 for the ankle. Third one, last one, bring it up. Now you're just going to turn the foot side to side. It's a little awkward. And remember, you're just moving the ankle. So you're turning it in, turn it out. Side, side. A little bit more difficult. A lot of people don't have that mobility, but you want to develop it. Okay, same thing with the other side. Listen up. It's going to go side to side. Just visualize you're moving your foot to the center, to the side, center, to the side. And bring it down. Okay, so you could do those 30 seconds each. Okay, should take you no more than 4 minutes. And you'll be nice and ready when you put your feet on the floor. Muscles will be warmed up. Ankles will be sturdy. And you'll have a better chance of standing up without woozing around. Okay, let's march it out. So lift those knees up. Pump your arms to your side. Okay, heel to the front. Push, push, and push. Same hand, same leg. Punch and punch. Heel, heel, and heel. Okay, bring it back in. Now it's going to be opposite leg, opposite arm. Right heel forward, left punch forward. Left foot forward, right punch. Keep it going. Use your mind. Should be opposite, opposite. Speed it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring your arms down to your side. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your feet together, hands on your hip. Okay, now the circle is going to be small. And I'm going to circle around. And circle it back. Okay, bring it back to the center. Hands up to the side. Stretch the fingers out. Open them up. And then relax. Stretch them out. Relax. Stretch. Relax. Stretch. And relax. Okay, now each finger is going to touch thumb. Nice and round. So take a look at it. Make sure it's a nice circle. And we're going to shake those hands out to the side. Make sure you're shaking the wrist. The wrist is moving. Okay, circle the wrist out. Circle it back the other way. Bring your hands together. Intertwine your fingers. Push your palm out. Drop your chin to your chest. You want to feel a nice stretch going down the back of your neck. And bring your palm in towards the chest again. Lower your arms to your side. Take a nice deep breath up. Inhale. Exhale to the side. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the side. Inhale to the center. Exhale down. And that's it, everyone. Hope you had a great time, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.